Hey everybody, it's Isaiah here again, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about 3 tips to survive my family. Yeah, my crazy family. One interesting fact I would say is that I find it I find it really bizarre, but me and my dad are actually the firstborn, the first boy, and then we have 2 sisters following after us, which I find that pretty crazy just because I guess you could say just the genetics and just I'm not even genetics, but the Punnett squares and all of that falling into everything to give my grandma a son and then 2 girls, and then to 17 years later give my mom me, and then the years go on, give her my 2 younger sisters. I just find that kind of crazy, kind of bizarre. One thing that I can say about my one thing I say about my family is that my family consists of it's me, my dad, my grandma, and then my 2 tias, which are my dad's sisters, and then my tío, which is obviously married to one of my tias, and then my little cousin, who is the child of my tia and my tío. Um, so that's my immediate family that I live with right now. I have, yeah, it's gonna be a 15-minute video if I do my whole family and everything, but um, yeah, I would say that the first tip is you gotta love baseball and football. That's just more so for me, and like my dad, my grandma loves baseball too. My little cousin, I've coached him in baseball and everything, so it's just that's a whole thing of our family is that we football and baseball. It could be soccer and other sports too, but our main thing is football and baseball. I grew up playing baseball and playing football. My dad grew up playing football and baseball. Um, and yeah, we that's just one thing that we have all together as in a family is that we do take joy in baseball and football. Tip number 2 would be you gotta love food and you gotta love monster trucks. We really do like monster trucks here. I have a couple of collections myself. My little cousin, man, we have these 5 gallon barrels that he filled up. I think he has at least 5 of them. They're probably about yay high, and he's filled them all up with monster trucks. All the new Monster Jam trucks that they came out with, he filled all of them up. And then food, I say food just because we are a Hispanic family. I'm not gonna say I'm half Salvadorian and half Mexican, but I am pretty sure I would be 25% Salvadorian, a little bit of white, and then the rest is gonna be Mexican. My grandma is actually from El Salvador, and my grandpa's from Mexico. Um, so just overall, food is a big thing in our family. I honestly come home every day, and my grandma has something made for me all the time, whether it's chicken and rice to having on special occasions having pupusas made. I don't know if you guys have ever had pupusas, but there's a whole it's a whole process in making it. So that's why it's only for special occasions. Tip number 3 I would say is you have to either understand Spanish or speak it. Me, I'm not fluent in it, but I understand it more than I know how to speak it. So more so when it comes to my great grandma and my grandma, they're have a little bit of English in them to speak to get by with me, but um, in order to actually have a full on conversation with them, you gotta know your you gotta know your Spanish. And I just find it, like I said in the beginning, I find it really cool that me and my dad actually are basically the same. Like you can say that he could be my older brother, as in being 17 years apart. I just find it pretty cool that he has 2 sisters, I have 2 sisters. So it just comes down to in certain situations he could help me because he's already been through there. And yeah, that's those are some 3 tips. There's a lot more, but those are the 3 main ones that I could think of. And yeah, thank you for your time.